Hey there everyone, I am Thakard and welcome back to more Starfield. So, previously, sorry, phone was in the way. Previously, we went to the Legacy and we kind of explored the Legacy, we looted the Legacy, we heard the story of all the survivors as well as Crix, who did make it on board. But he could not leave. So he made it on board. He found what he needed, but he could not get off. We were able to. We found the loot. We got the loot. We got all the story. We fought all the robots. And then the ship kind of tore itself apart as we transferred power from the thing that was keeping everything stable to the vault itself, and then we had to run, which was whatever. All right, yeah, but it is quite noisy outside. So we have all the stuff that we need. Why are you floating in midair? Huh? Come down from there. All right. I read somewhere that if I get married, I get more XP, like for sleeping. So I have to do that.
All right.
Had I known that, I would have like taken a wife really early. Okay. Let's pop ourselves some tea. All right. Get all the buff we can get.
Want help? I'm here.
And let's see how big this fight is going to be, because we know we're going to be in one. Your choice of jump destination will determine your final allegiance to either UC Systef or the Crimson Fleet. We will be going to Systef.
All green on release. Free to fly.
Okay, the ship just went boom. Wow. Location can't be landed on. All right. You know what? Let's do the discussion with people. Let's head over to Bannock 2. That way we're out of this noisy boom, boom, boom mess. Oop, it's a Guardian. Shields are already offline. Damn, I hate that thing. They have like an ion weapon of some sort. Gone. This thing is very slow. Oh no, we've been disabled. We took quite a beat in there. Yeah, this is definitely not a combat ship. I mean, it's not bad, but it's really, really, really heavy. It is a very heavy ship. All right, let's go talk to some people.
So, what's new with you today?
Hey, good to see you. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I think you deserve it. That is a hell of a lot of money you're carrying there. More than either of us will ever see again. Problem is, it doesn't belong to us. It's ill-gotten gains.
Why are we looking at the back of
You
him?
might call me crazy for saying that, but that's how I feel. I've spent the best part of my life with the law on my side, and doing right by those in need.
Yep.
If Crix's legacy doesn't arrive at the Vigilance, we're no better than those pirates you set out to destroy in the first place.
I agree. I wonder if anyone else will have
Important or not, I'm ready to listen. Sure, but you better not make me cry.
We'll talk to her a little bit. Oh, jeez. All this sappy crap.
I don't deserve someone as amazing as you.
Yeah, yeah.
How the hell did I get so lucky? We're in love. Do you even need to ask?
All right.
Good. God knows you've done... Yep, here you go. We should get a drink sometime.
Okay, so there's... Sometimes you have questions for everybody, but this time it was just Sam. So... Alright, we're headed back to the fleet. I wonder if we're going to be involved with the fleet's attack then. Vigilance, here we go. Made our decision. Uh-oh.
Take out those ships. I wish to speak to you. Target has locked the grab track. I cannot talk again.
One contact lost. They know we're here.
There's no going back now. Report to the operations center immediately.
Alrighty. Yeah, they saw us. Before I go in, I'm going to loot this stuff. I am, after all, me. That was not wise of them to go after the fleet. It's a lot of guys here. And the Vigilance is a really big ship. I guess the speed on this guy isn't that bad. The main problem is that it's so massive that it takes a long time for it to get back up to speed. Which makes sense. That makes sense. However...
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Let's do this. Oh. My actual first sip of coffee today. Life is good. Life is good.
Bogey in my sights, and I just fumbled the controls.
The fleet started this.
Don't beat yourself up,
We're
kid.
gonna finish it.
They were gonna know we were here, one way or the other.
The fleet have done a lot of harm. Now we
I almost feel like being in a different ship for this fight if we're gonna have a fight.
Good work securing the legacy. All that's left now is to eliminate the fleet.
Hate to be the one to let that scout get.
Good. Is that it? Is that Crix's legacy? Amazing. Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you he wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or
Of course
not,
you are, yeah.
quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating. Of course. I have a team of decryption experts from Galbank itself on standby. If they can't decrypt that currency, no one can.
I wasn't lying when I said that we had every contingency completely covered.
It just so happens we did. And with all that money you're carrying, can you really blame us?
You know?
You could have set yourself up for life, but instead, you chose to do the right thing.
How about you give me
It's incredible.
the pool?
Well, you came through.
Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
We're in for a fight. But it's a good fight. One you can be proud to be in.
I think I might want to grab another ship.
That's the plan. Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining our strategy.
Yes, sir. The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you to be my support.
Sadly, we didn't get as much support for this mission as I would have liked. There just
Kinda
wasn't enough
surprising.
evidence gathered.
We weren't able to convince MAS to lend us additional squadrons. They feel like they've committed too many resources already. That means we'll have to take out all 3 batteries ourselves.
It's unfortunate, yes. but we wouldn't be here if I didn't believe you could do it.
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade,
Ooh,
to help
I like
coordinate
that.
our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do.
Consider it done.
I knew we could count on your support. Well, this is it. After years of planning, it all comes down to this moment. All my hopes and my best wishes go with you. Good luck.
Do you got time for a quick chat? I'd appreciate
Yeah.
it when you're able. I'd appreciate your advice. After our last talk, I just feel a little more at peace, a little more whole.
Okay.
Cora's grandpa, good old Jacob, well, he just will not stop pestering me to see Cora, and that's complicated.
I didn't find him that bad.
I mean, can you blame them? She's something else. But things with my dad, my early years, they weren't good. My mother died when I was 7.
Okay.
Some people have such strong memories from their early life. Me, I mean, I remember her. I have some pictures. I remember the feelings, but just a few clear memories. Oh, it's all right. It's ancient history. So, Jacob raised me on his own, and shit, maybe I don't give him enough credit. I mean, I know how tough it is, but he was strict, hard. Dad was a longtime civil servant, a big man in government, and he had a future all laid out for me. Man, could he get his hooks into you. He was scary good at that.
Probably did out of love.
Maybe. But it was tough to live up to his exacting expectations. But I tried. I felt the weight of legacy. I wanted to do him proud. He said I had to learn the business, run some freight, see how credits flow, speak the language. Meanwhile, he's working some angle for a government job for me after. That sounded even more miserable than what I was doing. I know, right? Even after I was with the Rangers, Dad was just always needling, angling for me to join the government. But by then I knew myself more, and I could stand up to him. And Lillian, well, she helped. If I let Jacob into Cora's life, he'll dream up some big future for her and tie her into knots like he did with me. The man could teach a masterclass in manipulation.
Yeah.
So, set up some ground rules, like you said I should do with Lillian? I don't think it would work. But it might be worth trying.
Dude,
Yes, I got more to
repairing
think about.
family relationships is like one of the most important
Time to
things
show
you can
these
ever
pirates
do.
how SysDef does things. Everyone's saying this is it. The final battle's coming. Damn fleet scouts popped up right when you jumped in.
It's the final countdown? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
The station is on high alert ever since those scouts
Ready for what comes next?
I mean, we are pretty well armed on this ship. It's just really heavy.
Hey! How are you?
I'm doing well. And that's if we can do anything else. It might just kind of kick us into the next thing.
Docking seal released.
Alright, would we go to the UC here? It's like if we went to Deimos. Isn't that where the station is? I'm gonna get like a fighter.
Grav drive spotted. Systems green.
The dockyard should be here. Yep, there it is. It's just a really big ship. And I really like this ship. I've actually grown to like it quite a bit. We could just use the other one too.
Acknowledging your hail. Deimos Star Yard is open for business 24/7. You're clear to dock.
Airlock integrity looks good.
All right.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a minute.
If it weren't for Deimos, the Freestar Collective would be safe and secure. They make a hell of a warship.
Piece of history.
That's the points. That's why we're here.
Can hold a candle to a Deimos. It's not even close.
Welcome to Deimos.
Deimos engineers demand perfection in every craft. You can count. Certainly.
All right. The longsword. Better. Okay, first of all, it has more energy, it looks like. Probably has very little mass. Or crew capacity 1. This is basically just like a giant fighter. 200 cargo capacity. Longsword, the Phalanx. Crew 5. Oh, this says it has crew 4. Huh. Anyway, so crew 5. Celestial. Big on lasers. So what is PAR? Because there are lasers and then there's this, whatever this is. I don't know what PAR stands for. This one has PAR. Proton beams of some sort. Alright, the Hoplite. Gladius. The Aegis. So everything that they make is in the A and B range. Nothing super big. And all of them have, like, not much in the way of cargo. The only thing that had more than 200 was this guy, the Celestial. A lot of lasers on that guy. Max power 12? Power generate 31. I'm wondering about this phalanx. Not the phalanx, sorry, the longsword. Yeah, it's not as fast, though. I don't know, man. Celestial isn't bad. So is this EM? So energy affects shields. Ballistic hull. This might be EM weapons. Okay. You know what? What could possibly go wrong, right? Sure.
Of course.
Oh. All right. Shipbuilder. Add. We're not hauling any illicit cargo right now, as far as I remember. All right. You know what? Let's see what this one's like.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
This is the heart of the UC.
Let's see what it looks like. I'm expecting it to be like really utilitarian. Ooh. Maybe just like one level. All right, cool little command section.
Read any good books lately?
Better. How's it going?
There's the command deck. And this is where people sleep. This has more sleeping area than my frickin' big ship. Because for some reason when they designed that, they didn't actually put any sleeping area. Alright. Did I get like a whole load of stuff dropped on me? No. Alright. Actually, this one looks pretty damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to take a quick time out, and I'm going to drop all of this extra stuff they have that can't fit on the ship back at home base, and then we will continue on with our mission. Okay, so I have dropped off all the gear, given the books to Cora, taken a nap. We're in our new ship, which I haven't actually launched into space yet. Well, I guess I did when I bought it. Alright. It's time to go after the Crimson Fleet. Grab a little bit more ammunition because I'll probably need it. It's a nice looking ship. It's got a lot of engines on something so small. It accelerates really, really fast. I really like how fast it accelerates.
We're locking into orbit now.
My other ship accelerates incredibly slowly. Alright, so we have a lot of extra energy here. Let's power up those lasers. I don't even know what this is. Oh, hang on a second. We need to, I need to figure out how to fire the third weapons group. G. So those are turrets? Hang on a second. I have turrets? I don't want to talk to you. No! I don't want to talk to them. I want to stand up for my ship.
Constellation members have visions. Well, I hope all your visions involve kittens and rainbows.
What's going on here? There we go. I want to see this turret. It said that I couldn't. How do I do the turret?
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
Maybe turrets are just like automatic. I was wondering if I could like hop into a turret ball and actually shoot the turrets. All right. Okay, everybody. I have gone out and I have sold all my stuff that I needed to. I have reloaded on some ammo. I've taken a moment to fly around in my ship a little bit just to feel like what it is, and I have to say, this thing is very quick to accelerate, very quick on the boost. Got some good stuff. All right. I think I want to change the... I think I can change how the weapons are set up. How do I do... So I would like to have my lasers on my main thing. Or maybe... So these are laser turrets. Do these just automatically fire? Well, turrets cannot be fired manually. Okay, well. Having never fought with this ship before, we're going right into battle. Hopefully, this will go well. All right, let's do this. I have a feeling this might work. I kind of like this ship. And away we go.
Well, you didn't revisit your planet, so we must have been in the right place.
All right, Alpha Squad. Follow Renegade's lead. Take out that battery.
Yeah, my turrets are just automatically firing. That's kind of cool.
Enemies are down. Take a shot at that battery.
They're dust now.
One down. 2 to go. All ships jump to data. Renegade, on your mark.
Yes, but before that, we got loot. I understand you want me to go do the next job. And I will do the next job. Lost a Gladius. They lost that before I got in range, okay? I have to say, with as fast as this thing goes, it makes flying between the wreckage a lot easier. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. Shouldn't be a problem. Defensive battery beta. Let's get in on this. Accelerate to attack speed.
Move in. Put the fire on Beta.
Hey, level 61. We're getting shot at. We're getting shot at. I was worried about loot. I shouldn't have been worried about loot. Oh wow, that guy went down quick. Woo, baby. Alright, they're taking out the battery. Battery should be down in a minute.
That takes care of Beta. Now let's clean up these stragglers.
Oh, they got him. That's a level 2. I don't care about that. I care about my loot.
Beta's down. Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma. Go!
Working on it.
We have our grab drive back, should we need to use it.
Alright, anything else we missed? Oh, there's something over there. guys. I'm sorry. You know who's flying the ship. You know this is going to be a thing. Azrael's sword. Joan of Arc. Okay. There's Gamma. Defensive orbital batteries going down. These are like level 2 ships. I don't know why they're so low level. Well, that's a level 44. There we go. Wow, was that the defensive battery? Who the hell took that shot? Hey, follow me. I'm in the lead. All right. Follow Renegade. Let's do it. I was hoping for a couple more difficult bad guys there. Maybe they'll be at the key.
As we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down.
Oh, that would be me.
Defensive formations.
Oh, we're going in. I think that was a command ship. Enemy missile locking on. Oh, that's a lot of red. That's a lot of red. Oh, there's even more red now. Another one down. Alright, let's repair. Oh, the Vigilance is here.
To be boarded. I got fleet on my... Damn it, Neva. I needed more time.
Oh, there's gonna be so much loot. Oh, that's the Jade Swan. Oh no, we're blowing off the Jade Swan. The Jade Swan's gone. I like the commander of the Jade Swan. Oh wow. This is one of the cooler missions because it's just a giant furball. Alright, the sky's clear.
All Crimson Fleet ships destroyed. System, secure that perimeter. I want any stragglers rounded up for trial. Ready?
Oh, the loot of the Jade Swan.
Moving.
Oh, man. Yeah, take it all. Okay. I heard the command order, but first, we must loot all the stuff. I'm sure the commander understands. But that was a UC shift that went down. Blind bet. So much debris. I've gone a little over that one. Okay, there we go. The epic music for the looting, I appreciate it. It's slightly out of place, but, you know, take what you get. The Moonchild. It's such better names. Yeah, and some of them are just like, Sis-Def. You know, it's like, why didn't you have a cool name? Hang on. We have an issue, guys. We have an issue. Our ship is full. Cargo hold. Take all. Yes. It's not a giant cargo hold to begin with. But we're gonna get all of our loot, okay? We might not be a pirate, but we kind of got that pirate loot in our blood. We're more of a, I don't know, a smuggler. Okay. I think we've got everything. Let's board the key. Alright, we've made all of our decisions. We've gotten the loot. We've defeated the orbital defenses. We've defeated the orbiting fleet. The only thing we have left to do is take out the boss man and anyone else that gets in our way. And we will do that next time, because I got some loot that I have to move around. Alright guys, you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time where we will take out the leader of the Crimson Fleet. You have a great day. Bye.